Morgan and this is Abby, and we just want to say we're so thankful for you and that you would give up your time on Big Wednesday to counsel some of the students. So we just want to put together a little video to put all the things you need to know in one place. What's going to be on it, Abby?
Yeah, so in this video, we're going to be showing you where you're going to sit for the night of, where you're going to bring the students whenever they decide that they have a decision that they want to make, where you're going to be sitting with them, and then we're going to show you the resources that you'll be using from when you're sitting down with them and talking through that decision, and then after that, whenever you're sending them off after the decision that they've made.
So welcome to the Worship Center. This is the section that you'll be sitting in as decision counselors. We've asked the students to sit socially distanced in these specific sections over here, the first few, and we're asking you guys as counselors to sit in this far right section if you're facing the stage to kind of help for that moment at the end. It allows you to be readily available and there's no distraction whenever the decision time starts. You don't have to get up and move from somewhere else.
So yeah, whenever our speaker is bringing the invitation during the message, he's gonna have all students come to the front, and we will have staff, we'll have our team's pastors up at the front ready to just basically say like, awesome, congratulations, keep walking towards the right side if you're looking at the stage. So keep walking towards the life room, and that's when they will pass them on to you guys, and Morgan and I will be here pairing up you guys with a student, and then if you are a life group leader and you see your student has made a decision, feel free, absolutely, come up to Morgan and I and say, hey, I see my student, I would love to sit down and counsel with them. And then we'll guide you guys right into the life room and you'll be able to just find an open spot where there'll be the clipboard with your resources there ready for you.
Welcome to the life room. This is where you'll actually be meeting and counseling with your students. So as you can see, there's distance seating all in here, and if this gets full, we do have additional seating in the hallway available. Once you get in, you'll find a seat with your student, and there'll be a clipboard with your decision counseling sheet, a 3 circles track, and a pen or pencil or whatever you need. So this decision counseling sheet we have greatly simplified from years past. All you have to do is put the student's name, birthday, and grade. All the rest of the information, the specifics we'll have on file, so don't worry about this year. You'll circle which decision they're making, whether they're getting saved for the first time or recommitting their life to the Lord. If they just want prayer, or if there's something else, you can circle other and please specify. Then at the bottom, you'll put your name. So if we want to have any follow-up questions or talk with you more, we'd love to have your information down here. Then this middle block just says decision counseling notes, which is very self-explanatory. Put in there anything that you think we need to know as we follow up with them. Let us know what decision, a little more about that decision, a little more about kind of their heart as they share with you. Next is the 3 circles track, and Abby's going to share a little more about that with you.
So the 3 circles method. I absolutely love the 3 circles method for sharing the gospel. It's super easy to understand if you haven't yet. We're going to be including a video that goes through the guy who created the 3 circles method, Pastor Jimmy Scroggins, and he'll be going through exactly how to walk through that. But we ask that with every student that you counsel, that with every student that comes in to make a decision, that everyone will go through the 3 circles gospel method for sharing the gospel. And so every page just starts out and it'll go through with you. It has everything on the side of the track that you can honestly say word for word and walk through that with them. And then by the time you get to the last page, it's all filled out and they'll see the whole cycle of the gospel, and from brokenness to the gospel and going back to God's original design. And so we ask that whenever you're done going through this gospel track, that you ask the student to point to where they think, whether it's which circle they're at, whether they're like, man, I'm really in brokenness still, or I think I've gotten to the gospel and I'm trying to recover and pursue, so that you have a better idea, a more clear idea of where they're at, and so that they can look at it and say, okay, this is where I'm at, this is where I'm going, and then you can go based off of that into your decision counseling.
And finally, as you're wrapping up with your student, we ask that you come and meet us back here at this table. So you'll give us the decision sheet that you've completed, and we'll get to talk with you and your student a little bit so we can better resource you and them on your way out. So we've got stuff like this new book that has 4 weeks worth of devotions for a brand new believer, helps them to better understand the decision they've just made and those first next steps that they're going to make. We'll also have Bibles for those who maybe don't have one. We'll also have devotion books written from our team and others so that they can kickstart their walk with the Lord if they've recommitted or are trying to get back in God's Word. We'll have all of that available for you. And then we'll let you know as the counselor where to go next, where to find all the rest of the people depending on where we're at in the night.
Thanks so much for taking the time to walk through this video with us and see everything where you'll be sitting and all of the resources. Don't forget to watch the video that we have attached of the Jimmy Scroggins video walking through the 3 circles method. It's super incredible, super clear. We really encourage you, whether or not you've seen it before and walked through the 3 circles or not, just a refresher, or if you've never seen it before, absolutely don't forget to watch that video. But we're so excited about it.
Thanks again for joining us and for counseling the students. It's a big deal. You're going to be a part of one of the moments, the mile markers that marks their entire life moving forward. So we appreciate you and we're excited for what the Lord's going to do. And we'll see you at Big Wednesday.